Three, two, one. Michael beeping. Where are you? All right, and we're live. Welcome everybody. Day after UFC Vegas 32, Sandhagen versus Dillashaw. We're gonna cover the whole main card. We're gonna cover a couple fights from the prelims. We're gonna do like we always do, top down. We're gonna talk about the main event first. We're gonna give our opinion on the fights, how we saw it coming. Couple of controversial decisions. Talk about that. Our perspective on how it should have went compared to how it actually went. We're gonna be talking about a little review, a brief recap of the rankings and how each guy is coming into the fight and how does it play into their divisions. And we're gonna start off with the main event: Sandhagen versus Dillashaw. Adil, take it away. Hmm. Hmm. Same. That's what I thought too, as well. Yeah. Yep. Hmm. Yeah. Close. Yep. Nope. No robbery at all. Ali, let's go with your take on that, and then I'll move into mine. Yeah. We know the weasel. Exactly. That's bias, yo. Yeah, bro. I saw that. I saw these MMA tweets. Well, MMA Twitter. The guys talking about strike for strike. It's not just strike for strike though. Look at the control time. Throughout the whole fight, TJ had like I'm looking at the stats right now. 8 minutes and 22 seconds of control time. Now the question is, he took his back. Like Ali said, like yo, these guys are only talking about strikes. Look at how the grappling exchanges went. Yeah, sure, he couldn't advance with those because his knee was popped or whatever, right? But he made sure he was doing some work with those when he had his back. And I don't generally think that he could toss Corey around like that, anyways. If even if his leg was good, right? But the thing is, he Corey gave his back so many times, and that is a big position to like for some refs, right? And then doing his knee to the hamstrings and knee to the quads, and no one's talking about that. You're doing some damage. You're doing some work there. We've seen Khabib doing the same thing, and then obviously tripping his game is obviously a totally different game. But that exchange, that opening with the back, you see a lot of grapplers and wrestlers advancing from that position to like trips or whatever to the ground. But TJ couldn't do that. The thing is, you can't be looking at it this way that oh he couldn't do that, so we shouldn't give him a point. No, he did some damage. If it was that simple of a thing, Corey should have just got out of it, right? But he couldn't. That was the thing. Like that's how I scored it too. And yeah, anyways, Ali, I keep going on, bro. Sorry for interruption. But I was like, yo, he's making the same point as me, so I'm like, okay, I'll chime in my take. Go on, yeah. Mhm, yeah, yeah. Also, you also got to take in this factor. Like people always say, like even Khabib or MMA Twitter saying, "Oh, he did the more damage." You can't just be saying that. It's just you see TJ's cut open. That doesn't mean oh he got him with a really really good shot. That means the cut was already there, which he pulled out of the fight in May. It just opened. That's like literally every Nate Diaz fight. The same scar tissue dam on the right side opens up and there's blood everywhere. So you can't just be judging a fight that way. You could be eating good shots and you could get counter those shots against you. Like oh he ate a good shot, score the Sandhagen gets swore. Yeah, 100%, 100%, 100%. Neither was but need yeah, but the thing that transition to a in a midair triangle was so sick. I was like, well, how did he get it there? Yo, I blink, and then the next thing I'm seeing TJ in a triangle. I'm like, what? How did that happen? I swear, one moment he was just flipping it over, and the next thing you see is just he's in a triangle. So, but the thing is, yo, like you okay, sure, you get hit with a flush shot, but the thing is, how do you recover from that? That flush shot should give you points, 100%. But the thing is, if you hit with one flush shot in the first minutes of the fight, and the rest of the 3 minutes of the fight, you're scrambling, or you're getting dominated, or you're getting the other guy's controlling you. I don't. I think it equals out then. I think it equals out then. Yeah, they have monitors. They have screens. They have screens. Yeah. Yeah. I don't understand. Yeah. Mhm. I still don't understand why there have to be like a different referee panel for every association or for every athletic commission. Just why can't the UFC have their own? Hmm. Yeah. 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 100%. Yeah, and adding to that, I was so impressed by TJ, bro. I kind of was inside rooting for him. I wanted him to win. It's because the whole EPO and juice thing and all that. Like you got to understand the situation. What he did was wrong. He owed up to it. He owned up to it. And then when he explained why he did, he's like, I did it because I was pretty much dying for the weight cut at 125. But that's his fault though. Why are you trying to go do that? Push your body to extremes, and then you're gonna have to do these things. But also, like he's like he's saying my samples before. Exactly, exactly. I believe that. I believe that was a weight cut as well. I believe that was a weight cut as well. I don't think he should be fighting at that weight. But again, what he did was wrong. And then there's previous USADA samples, so he never popped for anything. So I feel like that's fine. I feel like he popped once. He owned up to it. He explained why he did it. He did wrong. Sure, sure, sure. He probably did it and got on the cycle, and then probably cleaned up out of his system right before the thing, the testing. Sure, but again, EPO or no EPO or no CEO of EPO, he is a great fighter. He's a good fighter, and I'm so excited to see him against Yan. Like, bro, I genuinely feel like he could beat Yan. But the thing is, the fight's gonna be a fight of year again, fight of the year again. I have a feeling. Aljo doesn't go against them. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think. Yeah. Third round, he was piecing him up nice though. Third round was really good for Corey, in my opinion. So you guys gave what 1, 4, and 5 to TJ, right? Sorry, 1, 3, and 5. What was the round where TJ was like? I think it was round two, right? That was definitely Corey. Corey won round two, so it was 1-1 going to the third. Okay, yeah, yeah. So I had it the same way. Okay, yeah. So, but the thing is, like for the guy being that long, he wasn't throwing like range kicks as well, meaning like teeps or whatever, trying to keep the pressure guy off of him. He wasn't doing that either, and he was just giving his left leg. His left leg was right there all day long for TJ to hit. But then he's like, oh, he didn't compromise it or whatever. I feel like after the fight, you say these kind of things just to say like he didn't damage me, whatever. But why are you giving your left leg away like that? You know what I mean? Yeah, but overall, we're all excited, I guess, to see TJ back in the bantamweight picture. Look at my boy Cody Garbrandt. Man says 3 days later, roasting TJ. Last night he's like, "Let's run it back, bro. You got your ass KO'd twice by the same guy. Come on." Yeah, it's just sad, and it's not even like he's a terrible fighter, but I generally feel like TJ is a better fighter. Uh, and him versus Font would be a real good matchup too. I want to see that. Yeah, I have a question though, bro. So two guys. Since we're talking about the bantamweight picture, and it's kind of like off the card. I just want to have a question because we're talking about the bantamweight guys. Um, Dominic Cruz and Sean O'Malley, like they're not gonna fight each other. I know that for sure. Because Dominic Cruz, why is he gonna fight a unranked guy? Pretty much. Um, Dominic Cruz moving, looking up above him. Who does he fight? I have a because there's a Jose Aldo, there's a Frankie Edgar, there's a Pedro Munoz, there's a Cody Garbrandt, there's a Rob Font. Who does he fight? Yeah, that's a Dominic Cruz 9 versus 7 Frankie Edgar 2. Yeah. Yeah. And Marlon's fighting who? Marab. Game over. Marab's jumping 6. Yeah. And then what about Sean O'Malley? There's Cody Stamen. Or why is he ranked 15? Yeah. Sure. And then make O'Malley versus Jimmy Rivera. Why not? That's make that. That's a good fight. Get O'Malley two more fights into the top 5 or top 10 or whatever it is. Hmm. Yeah, 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 sure. It's gonna be fireworks. Pe- People are dumb. Pe- pe- MMA Twitter can be bad at times, man. At this current moment, yes. Because looking at lightweight, you got Tony on his way out. You got McGregor on his way out, pretty much. Like, well, not his way. He's injured. He's not active. I don't count him in that division. You got Hooker on a two-fight losing streak now. You got Poirier's fighting for the belt. You got Makhachev in top five now. RDA in top five now. Top six. Who else? Gaethje doesn't have a fight. Chandler's trying to call him out, but Gaethje doesn't have a fight either. At this current moment, with the matchups like that are gonna get booked eventually, because Aldo's fighting in 2 weeks, and Cruz and Edgar could get announced like later on this year. We don't know. Cruz wants to fight, so Edgar wants to fight too. Why not? They're doing that card where they're doing it in Australia or whatever. They could put them on there. I don't know why I said that. Just put them there. Australia or for the Whitaker, and it's gonna be City Kickboxing versus the other guys. Pretty much. No, for Whitaker and Adesanya. Why would you do that in MSG? Why not in their Australia and New Zealand or something like that? Apparently, Usman Colby's for MSG. No, yo, before we, yeah. You just create your own Wakanda Forever belt. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I have a question though, bro. Before we move on, I have a question. I just want to clear this. Why is the Jan and Blakovic versus Teixeira card not a a pay-per-view? So they just like, it's a free card. They don't get paid no pay-per-view points. It's kind of sad though. They ain't gonna make no pay-per-view points then. But they should have made that Jan Aljo in Russia, man. They should just done that. 100%. Imagine TJ, like if you said TJ Yan in Russia. That'd be sick. TJ can live up to that, the villain, the bad guy. Both are bad guys. Like the villain kind of people. Yeah. Eh, Yeah. Bro, we don't do that here. MMA, respect sport. It is respect sport. It's all about the chaos and it's all about the storylines that get more people in. That's the best part about it. Yeah. Yeah. I would love that fight. Love that fight. The cut as well. The cut as well. I actually love that. Yeah, no, no way. He shouldn't. He shouldn't. Why would you take that fight? Yeah. For Sandhagen? Yeah, that makes sense. Wait, why would you not take that? TJ is gonna debut on second as on the rankings, as second on the rankings. Uh, s- no, not third, and Rob's gonna be fourth. Why Sandhagen's gonna be third? Wait, oh, he's on a win streak. Let's see. Like how long of a win streak though? Probably 2 or 3. Let's see. Sergio Pettis, Ricky Simone, Marlon Moraes. Okay, yeah, Cody Garbrandt. Yeah, 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 yeah. I agree. I agree. Then Corey's gonna be fourth. Okay. Any closing remarks on the main event before we move on? That's a good fight. Yeah. Why not? Why not? Yo, I don't understand this though. Why is Aldo okay? He knows that 145 is done for him. I feel like he knows that. 135. How do you struggle making 145 and somehow you just make 135 easier? How? True, 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 true. He just true, 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 true. All right, so move on to the second last fight, the co-main, the robbery. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. And wins. Hmm. Terrible. Second round was good for him. It was a robbery. I'm about to put this take in there. It was a robbery, in my opinion. Uh, yeah, that was a 10. He got finished like three times there. he, got, yeah, he got finished like three times in that round, man. Second round, I think Phillips is gassed out. He's just eating shots for no reason. No, he hit him flush like two, three times, but it wasn't like he was in danger or anything. He ate two or three good right hand shots. That's it. Phillips and spinning back fists, both. He's throwing spinning shit. There's no babies. Yeah, yeah, mhm, yeah, yeah. Yeah, draw or win for Phillips. There was no winning for Paiva that fight. There was no winning for Paiva that fight, and it just shows you again how terrible the judges are, bro. It's the same judges, Chris and Sal. Someone needs to jump him. Yeah, he got it right, but Sal's a boxing guy. Why is he? Why are these guys refing? Sorry. Who? Chris or Sal? True. 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 We want to see. We want to get. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Yep. Exactly, and there's nothing wrong with. I mean, there is something wrong with the referees or well, the judging. Obviously, losing to Paiva when you dominated him in the first round, 10-8, draw or win for Phillips would have done it. But again, he was on a win streak as well. Finished Song Yadong. I think he finished Song Yadong. Ali's favorite Korean is he Korean? Man, come on, man. I don't know. Let me. Oh, peace. Oh, peace. We don't do that here. Nah. Okay, okay. Any closing remarks on this fight? I gotta chime in one thing though. How about Uriah Faber, the translator? He was a translator. What was he translating from Surf Boy dialect to? Yeah. So So Brazilian dude was translating for the guy fighter, undisputed. He's a damn translator now. 40-year-old retired skateboarder. Yeah, yeah. I love what he's doing, man. I love what he's doing, man. 100%. He got connections within the UFC. All right, moving on. Darren Elkins, the damage. Yep. Mhm. Mhm. Exactly. Yeah, it's dumb. Yeah, it's just dumb from the other fighter to take damage. It's just yes. Mhm. Yeah, yeah, you could see that. But again, lived up to his name. The damage, the horrible tattoo he got his son's chest, but the damage. It's just like it's stitched on his chest or something like that. Uh, yeah, oh, 100%, 100%. He's one of those. Yeah, 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 it's funny. Yeah, it's funny. Everything, fighting style to his post fights, everything's funny. But again, he's just like a guy in that division now. Just give him like good matchups. Yeah, yeah. Hmm. I agree. Yeah, throw him up against Matt Hardy, Clay Guida. Let's do that. You know who Matt Hardy is? WWE. He looks like him. He looks like him. Clay looks like Matt Hardy. Yeah. I mean, he did. So there you go. There's the comparison. Okay, moving on. The robbery, the robbery alley. Yes, sir. Hmm. Yeah. Nobody likes it. Yeah. I don't know what the UFC sees in her. Like, how do the UFC see as her as a marketable prospect? I don't understand it. None, bro. She shadow boxes from 10 feet away. Yeah, bro, she doesn't do anything. Like that's the thing. She got outclassed by Grasso. I love Grasso. Her boxing's so sick. I love her boxing, man. I just hope that she can get ahead in that division. Is she fighting someone next? Yeah, but again, wouldn't Chukagan want to fight Val again? Okay. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, and it was more like the UFC. Well, not the UFC. The judges. I think the judges just favor whoever's more popular too. I have a feeling that's what happens at times. I have a feeling like the judges are so like there's just a bunch of casuals. They scored the fight, but they're like, okay, this guy won his last fight. Maybe they have this bias towards him, or this guy lost his last fight. Yeah, casual bias, 100%. Yeah. Okay, boys. I just seen some news pop up. UFC 267 and UFC 268 are back to back. 267 will be a non-pay per view event with Glover, Jan, Peter, and Sterling. 268 would likely have Kamaru Usman. I told you, Usman Covington at MSG. It's not official yet, though, so it's gonna be back to back. So pretty much Jan and Teixeira card is gonna be like a fight night kind of card because it's gonna be free. And then they're gonna do MSG with Usman Colby the next week. That's sick. That is sick. That is sick. Why not just put those guys in that? Man, no one deserves nothing. It's in that division. Yeah. Wait, they fought? Wait. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. It's just sore loser, man. Just sore loser. It's just accept that someone's a better fighter and then move on. Or actually, no, no. As a competitor, no one accepts that. It's just they acknowledge it and they just move on to be better than those guys. But again, yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. That's 100% acknowledge and be better. That's how it's supposed to be. Uh, yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree with Ali. Yo, boys. Before we move on to this fight, I'm just gonna show you guys my admiration for Adrian Yanez. This guy is so good. This guy is getting pieced up with. Oh, before we start, Adrian Yanez won in the second round, KO or TKO for Randy Costa. Randy Costa just couldn't take those shots anymore. He's on the ground. Eh, Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 100%. And I love both these guys. But yo, I don't understand how Costa looked so good in the first round. Look at that jab. He was piecing him up with that jab. His nose was busted open and everything. And then second round, Giannis just adjusted and then destroyed him pretty much. That's what happened. I don't understand how the fight could go from that like, first round Costa dominating in a way. Hmm. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, but both are exciting fighters though. Both are actually like they have a future. Yeah, yeah, he could have finished Giannis definitely the first round, but Giannis is definitely stuck in there. Bro, I love both these guys. Their fighting style is so exciting. They're not ranked yet, right? I think Giannis is probably gonna get a ranked opponent next. Is this? Yeah, no, it's bantamweight. Why though? Why'd you make? Nah, 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 nah. Y- Bro, bro, bro. Chris Martino happened, right, Ali? 2 weeks ago, Chris Martino happened, eh? He was right there in his face, the chin of God, and then he's just eating those shots. Who, bro? He ate so many shots in the first round, though. Yeah, yeah, jabs, sure, yeah, I agree. Jabs, but Giannis got hands for himself too, though. He's gonna throw back, which he did in the second round. Nah, 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 I think it's gonna be a great fight. I think both deserve a ranked opponent. Do O'Malley versus Jimmy Rivera. Do Costa versus Phillips. Why not? Yeah, yeah, you could do that. But both are sick fighters. I want to see what Randy Costa gets next. I gotta. I became a fan of his. I want to watch his next fight. I liked how he did in the first round. Yeah, 26, 25, something like that. I think Giannis 27, turning 28. Yo, both are same age. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. Bro, they're dumb. The live, the live odds are just dumb. It's terrible. I don't like that feature of live odds. But yeah, yeah. Hmm. Yeah, that's why I think the production took it out later on in the card. Also talking about yeah, yeah, good feature but terrible execution. I didn't like that. Like the ex. I'm and it's always that one reporter, Aaron Brontester, something like that. He says he has outrageous takes. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I agree with that. Okay, to finish off, Puna Hele Soriano, Brendan Allen, the last fight on the prelims. We thought we should talk about this as well, like Adil just did. So we before the fight started, we thought Puna Hele was gonna just be like power shots, knock him out, and then Brendan Allen actually came in, hit him with the solid left body kicks. It was left side, right? Right body kicks, yes. And then, bro, that body was open all 3 rounds. And then Puna was like dying in the second round. Somehow he showed up in the third round. Like he was not gassing out. He was decent. But there's you can't be just having your game plan surrounding which is one power shot. That's what he did. He ate a body kick. I guess I'm gonna throw a power shot now. And in my opinion, Brendan Allen showed everything in his arsenal, like leg kicks, punches, combinations, and he was so sick with everything. Like everything was sharp. And I'm excited to see. It, yeah, 100%. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. 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 100%. 100%. 100%. It's overall a great fight to watch. What would you guys rank the whole card? Same. Same. Yeah, I would do a 9 as well. Yeah, people are sleeping on this card. People are shitting on this card. And it's always all these shitty cards somehow become the banger or like a very like violent card somehow. Like there'll be crazy TKOs. 100%. And that's one of the main reasons you can't just be watching the UFC on like big pay-per-view events. These fight nights are literally so underrated. Like people don't understand like the product they put out with fight nights with matchmakings. There's only couple I feel like there's only a number I think you could put it on your finger like 4 or 5 that would be like flops in a year, which is telling you a lot since there's a UFC event every week. And it's just people have this always like fight night, it's gonna be bad. It's not. If you actually like fighting, like it's not. These guys are like trying to get their name up, so there's more at stake as compared to a pay per view event, you know. And I love it. I love their product, man. Next week you got Uriah Hall and Sean Strickland, great fight for the middleweight division, and then you got Chris Dawkins against Shamil Abdul Rakimov. That there you go. The Arabic first name and the Russian last name. It's game over. Hmm. It could deliver. You got Ronnie Yaya back, man. The Iranian Brazilian sensation. Let's go. He's back. You got Sam Alvey back. I don't know, man. He's a good looking dude. Yes. Uh huh. Uh huh. Ron Hall was fighting a dumb fight too, though. I mean, that's how he fights. That's how he fights. It was just regardless, he was gonna get clipped. But he was not. He was doing nothing with his hands. He's just trying to play touch point with the dork in the park. He's just trying to do that. You know what Rob Whitaker did? You know what Whitaker did? Exactly. He just threw his whole body at him. He's like, "Yo, I'm gonna broken head. No worries. I'm gonna throw my shoulder at you. Game over." Stop. Stop. But yeah. Oh man, bro, he's a bum. He's gonna get cut. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. H Town. H. You know what I think? You know what I think before we wrap up? Yeah, before who? Cyril Gunn? Lewis? Oh, why is that, Ali? Is that gonna be Herb Dean's fault? Is that gonna be Herb Dean's fault after the Blades KO? That's Herb Dean's fault. Yeah, it's game over. Yeah, I feel like, bro, this is what's gonna happen. This is what's gonna happen. Gon took this fight for a reason. Obviously, he wants the belt, but he knows how he's gonna fight Lewis. He's not gonna engage with them. He's gonna get. He could get nuked. We all know that. There's no. What else can Lewis do? Gon will pop in and out, just win on like he won against Rosenstrike. I think he's gonna do that. 100%. 100%. Who? Who did? Oh yeah. He just ate that. Bro, he ate that. Yeah. Talking about Blades, he's fighting Rosenstrike, eh? That one fight, you could potentially see another opponent and a potential title shot. But there is no time. The thing is, Jones, Stipe, these kind of fighters in that division right now is just title shot for these other guys is so like hard to get. That's a problem. Yeah, or yeah, 100%. Francis versus two Henry Cejudo's game over. That's all you need. That's a fight to make. Five. I say five. Bro, you can't listen. Listen, one's gonna leech on one of Ngannou's legs, so I put five for a reason. So one on each leg, one on each of the arms, and then one on his head. Game over. He's gonna sit on his head, sit on his face, and just suffocate him. Why am I visualizing Henry? Yes, sir. Game over. Game over. And then triple C4. Listen, bro. Listen. When Francis stuffed that takedown from Stipe, moved to the side, and was bashing his head in, that moment, people knew it's game over. But the thing is, you can't be doing that against Francis if you're John Jones or Stipe. I don't know what they do. I generally don't know what they do. I I feel like too. Yeah, yeah. I don't know who. Stipe couldn't take him down at all, bro. It was just sad, bro. Every shot, bro. Adele. This no, I don't think so. Adele, the second fight, bro. Literally everything that Francis threw, like jab, a shot, everything was landing, and it felt like Stipe didn't belong in there. It felt like it was Francis' night, and Jones as well. Gon has a chance. Who? I don't think so. Listen, hold up. I'm gonna stop you right there. Hold up. I'm gonna stop right there. I'm gonna stop you guys right there. Hold on. How dare you just look past Derek Lewis like that? Derek Lewis will nuke Cyril Gahn, and then bro, obviously 100%. It's all the smart man said that Blades was gonna beat him too. Smart man said everybody beats him. Yeah, yeah, sir. Lewis is gonna piece Gahn and say that's Ngannou's fault. Simple as that, and then say he's okay because Ngannou ducked him. Gahn had to take the fight. He nukes Gahn. He says that's Francis Ngannou's fault. Game over. Yeah, 100%, 100%. For me, Derek Lewis is the champion right now. You gave him a nuke, bro. It's like a Godzilla coming out of the thing, bro. I mean, Ngannou didn't know how to fight that time. Now he knows how to fight, so we know what happened. I'm gonna just give a. I'm gonna just give a 10 seconds. I'm gonna just give a 10-second silence to that take. Yeah, but yeah. All right, boys. Who else is? You got Cannoneer versus Gastelum, the ultimate. What do you call it? The guy who comes in all the time, last minute. What do you call that thing? The 100% on paper he should. He should win. 100%. And Cannoneer coming back after the Whitaker loss. Let's see how he does again. Wins. Oh, true. Yeah, true, true, true. The more I see that fight, the more I realize even the first time around when KG was supposed to fight Whitaker, it would have been the same. Yeah, yeah. Too bad he's gonna get nuked again. Too bad he's gonna get pieced up again. I just don't see Adesanya losing, bro. It's gonna be a great fight, fireworks, but I don't see Adesanya losing. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Adele, none of our guys are actually champions at the moment. Are any of you guys champions at the moment? No, right? None of my guys are champions either. So we were all on the same boat, Mike. Okay, hold up. Let's do this. Uh, Bro, Figueredo should move up. Figueredo, yo, Moreno asking for. Yeah, I'm excited for the bantamweight division. Costa, Yanez, O'Malley. I want all these guys to be like top 10 to 15 now, and I want O'Malley to be fighting like a top 10 or 9 guy. Yeah, yeah. Yo, great matchup coming up though. Barbosa versus Chikadze. We'll see. We'll see, bro. The guy, the same. The guy from Georgia, man. All these guys, Marab, Chikadze, and there's another one from Georgia as well. That's sick. I forget his name. Yeah, I just forget his name. I don't know what he is. Topori. Topori's not Georgian. We don't count that. We only count. He was born in Germany. He's half Georgian, half Spanish. How do you take that as a Georgian? I don't count that. No. He's born in Germany. Nah. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Okay. Anything else interesting showing up next week? It's just that Strickland Hall. What's after that? Lewis and Gone, Cannoneer, Gas. Killer Shots introduction. I love that. Yeah, I love that. I love it. It was so genuine too. It was like, yo, shit, he's back, and I was so excited when he won. I was like, shit, this division actually got interesting. It got former champ back, bro. Imagine on top of this, Henry Cejudo comes back. Bro, people don't give him like respect. He's a sick fighter. He's actually, I love Henry Cejudo. Yeah, yeah. Imagine Henry. I have a feeling he's not gonna go retire off in the sunset. I have a feeling he's gonna be back. I feel, bro, he's not that big guy though. I mean, again against C4, C4. He's gonna be C4, Olympic champ, s- quadruple. He finna get that C4, man. There's a chance. Yeah, you could do that. Yeah, yeah. That'd be sick. That'd be crazy. I have a feeling it's gonna happen. I don't believe that we've seen the last of Cejudo. I feel like he's gonna come back. He's doing real estate. Ah, bro. You guys seen how how he smokes the joint? It's the funniest shit ever. It's not like we were experiencing. It's just the way he does it. It's just trying to. No, it's the way. Not. It's just the way he's trying to settle in with Mike Tyson on the podcast. It's so funny. It's just so funny to me. He's just like he's trying to just settle into that. It's the funniest shit. But yeah, um, so we just got the news. Colby Usman probably gonna get booked. Uh, what do you guys think about Aljo Peter Yan? Is it booked yet or no? October 30th. Ah, and there's no other fights that are booked, right? Adesanya Whitaker's not booked yet. Probably gotta get booked for November, for December then. Oh, how, bro? We missed Amanda Nunes. Another sacrifice. It's coming. Yeah, yeah. It's gonna be. And then yeah, because she's been talking a lot of crap. Just, mm-hmm, 100%. Yeah, yeah, man. That's what we call. Yeah, no one's complaining. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, talk your shit. That's the best way to get a title shot. Talk your shit. Talk your shit to the title shot. That's the goal. That's what it is. All right, boys. So you guys want to wrap it up? Yep. All right, everybody. So this was our episode for the day after UFC Vegas 32. Sandhagen, Dillashaw covered all the fights. Give you guys a bro rating for the card. Talked about potential matchups for the guys, the upcoming cards. Next week is Hall versus Strickland. We'll see you guys then. Any closing remarks from both of you? Thanks for watching.